This is Kevin Byrnes, Eastern Region Impact Director. I'm in Region 3 today in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm here with Jason Mullins, Apprentice Coordinator, Local 44, Cincinnati, Ohio. Jason, thanks for taking a few minutes and talking to me about your program here. Can you tell us a little bit about what you have going on in your apprenticeship here in Local 44?
Well, we run a 4-year apprenticeship program. Encompasses about 850 hours of technical training. 3 areas. Basically, we have safety, we have skill building, and then history, market type of classes.
Do you do a lot of training for journeyman upgrading classes?
We do. We try to run journeyman training all year round. Every year we take our apprenticeship program and try to push it to the next level. So anybody that gets out of the apprenticeship program, let's say 2 or 3 years ago, there's stuff that we're doing now that they missed out on. We try to incorporate that into our journeyman, try to bring them back every year for a little skill building or safety, whatever the market needs around here.
I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is when an apprentice gets out of his classes, most of the time they don't want to continue training. So you're trying to get the mindset that once you're through with your apprenticeship training, there's a lot of other training to keep update on with journeyman upgrading classes. So you're helping the guy that gets out of his apprenticeship class, you want to see him keep pursuing training in all our different aspects of our fields.
Right. I mean, the technology is always changing. It's changed. I've been in for 15 years. It's changed drastically in 15 years. Everything from the safety aspects to just the new types of materials, new types of construction, new types of construction projects.
Right.
We don't want to be stagnant. We always try to find out what's gonna come up next year and try to be on top of it. If we don't, then somebody else will be on top.
Yeah, so you're being proactive, not reactive.
Try to.
I just toured your apprentice shop with your welding facility out there. Can you talk a little bit about your welding out there, your welding program?
Well, before 2009, we rented from one of the local trade schools, vocational schools, I guess. And we used their welders and all that stuff. So in 2009, we made a commitment to move our union hall and combine it with our training facility and buy our own building. And basically had to start from the ground floor. So we started from the ground floor. We realized that we needed probably 20 welding booths at any given night, maximum. So we budgeted for it, went out there and figured it out, got 20 welding booths, and then worked with Impact, and Impact helped pay for half of that.
So yeah, I see you have a great smoke extraction system. So Impact assisted in that?
Yeah, the cost of taking a building like the one we're in, which is just a bar joist tilt-up type building, and running ventilation. I mean, we have a high bay building, so running all the ventilation and everything for individual welders limits us on where we can put them. You got to have it on an exterior facing wall, all those problems that come with that, all the maintenance. So what we did was we found a self-contained ventilation unit / welding booth, which we got from a company called Clean Air America, and they worked with the International Ironworkers to come up with a price for anybody who wanted to partner with them to get these ventilation booths. They're completely portable. If you wanted to, you could take them out and set them up somewhere that you're going to have them for a couple of days and put on an expo or something like that.
Sounds great.
Very handy.
I know it's important making sure the health and safety are there for our apprentices and the instructors that are there on nights too.
Sure.
We talked about the venue being changed for the apprentice training now from San Diego to Ann Arbor, Michigan. We're excited about this new training. Have you been to the facility in San Diego, and are you looking forward to Ann Arbor? And do you have any instructors going out there this year?
Yeah, we have 3, possibly 4 that are going out there. And to be honest with you, we wouldn't have been able to go in San Diego this year. That's just a big cost for us. To go from the Midwest to California, it's a large expense, and it's one that in the past we had to make decisions on. Maybe we wanted to send 5 guys, we had to send 3. I've been going since 2000 when I started teaching in 2001, and I've gone out there quite a few times. I think I've gone out there 6 times, including the year that I went out there and got my CWI. So To move to Ann Arbor is going to benefit us greatly, because we're just going to get in a car together or drive up separate. And you know, to be honest, one year we did have a guy whose father went in the hospital and he had to leave early.
Yeah.
Logistically, to get back from San Diego was, it was painful for him, because he didn't know if he'd get home in time for him to make it. So this will help us.
I know a lot of thought went into this. General President Joe Hunt and CEO of Impact, Eric Waterman, had quite a few meetings with Mike White, and they got together, and you know, Joe, it's all about making sure that the ironworker gets the best bang for his buck, and President Hunt and Mr. Waterman got together, and this is a great venue. I think everybody's going to be happy to be out there. You know, a lot of the other trades have been out there already. It's going to be a great facility, and we're looking forward to it. So thank you very much for your time, Jason, and good luck to your program. You're running a great program, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you. Bye-bye.